Hello and welcome. My name is Michelle Rose with Dusty Rose Lifestyle, and I am so glad you are joining me today in my snow yoga and meditation series. If you are new to this series, be sure to check out the earlier videos linked below, or feel free to start right here with this episode. This series is intended to help balance the Vata Dosha and provide overall support for the body, mind, and soul. The Vata dosha is highest in our natural world during the winter season, but we also live in a very high Vata world. So even if it's not winter when you watch this, know that these poses will benefit your health at any time of year. If you'd like to learn more about Ayurveda, yoga, and holistic health, be sure to head to my website, dustyroselifestyle.com, follow me here on YouTube, and follow me on Instagram for more tips. Today's practice doesn't require any props, so let's get started. Let's begin today in child's pose, with your forehead, chin, or heart grounding to the mat below you. Know that however you enter, settle into, or exit a pose is perfect for your body in this moment. Honor your body in whatever way it needs today. In your child's pose, draw the inhale into the chest. Exhale, softening the shoulders. Inhaling breath into the belly, allowing it to soften your abdomen. Exhale to sink into the pelvis a little bit deeper. Allowing your body to warm up and welcome this intentional movement into your tissues. We can often take our health, wellness, and mobility for granted. So for the next few minutes, give your body and mind gratitude for supporting you every single day. On your next exhale, begin to walk your hands over to the left side of your mat, drawing your breath into the right side of your body as you inhale and expand the space in your ribs and abdomen. Exhale to soften the shoulders and upper back. Don't overreach here. Find a position for your arms and chest that is naturally comfortable and allows your breath to enter and exit your body with ease and softness. Take a complete breath cycle here and exhale any tension, stress, or worries you may feel today. On an inhale, walk your hands back to the center of your mat. And while exhaling, walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. This time, drawing oxygen and prana into the left side of the rib cage and abdomen. Feel the expanse in your body as you inhale. Feel the release of any stagnation as you exhale the breath. Walk your hands and arms back to center with intentional movement. Meet me in tabletop position, fingers spread for stability, wrists under shoulders, and knees under hips. Inhale, dropping the belly and lifting the gaze slightly for cow pose. Exhale, rounding the spine and dropping the gaze for cat pose. Sync your breath with movement and take 3 more rounds here at your own pace, expanding the length and energy in your spine, noticing any areas of tightness and any areas that feel light and free. Next, we will come to a neutral spine in tabletop position. Begin to walk your hands out in front of you for puppy dog pose. Take any movements here that feel good for you. Maybe shifting your shoulders from side to side, rotating your shoulders gently in their sockets, and loosening up any areas of stiffness. We tend to spend a lot of time typing on computers, staring at our phones, and commuting in our vehicles. All of this puts a lot of strain on our shoulder joints and spine. I often take puppy dog pose before a downward facing dog in my practice to wake up my shoulders and prepare them for the weight and intensity of an inversion. When you're ready, come back to a neutral spine and press your hips upward for our first downward facing dog, bending the knees as generously as feels good. Walk out your legs here, shifting your weight from one foot to the other. Press the mat away from your hands and allow the head to be heavy as you interact with your body in this pose. On an inhale, come down into plank position, shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, lower halfway for chaturanga. Inhale for up dog, and exhale back to downward facing dog, taking any movements you need here. Inhale, step your feet to the top of the mat. Half lift with a flat back. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, slowly and gently return to standing. Hands and arms reach overhead. Exhale to bring the palms to touch, bringing them to heart center. Inhale, hands and arms overhead. Exhale, fold over your legs, bending the knees to your level of comfort. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, stepping the left leg back, planting the left knee on the mat. Inhale, the hands reach overhead for a low lunge. Stack the spine and energetically send length and space to each vertebrae. On an exhale, plant the hands, and on an inhale, lift the right hand upwards for a gentle twist, reaching the right fingertips up towards the clouds for a gentle, twisted low lunge, sending energy to the right side body. As you exhale, plant the right hand, step your legs back into plank position, lowering partway into chaturanga. Inhale for up dog, and exhale, meet in downward facing dog. Walk out your legs and feel free to bend both knees if this feels good. Look towards the top of your mat and step or jump to the top of your mat. Inhaling into a half lift. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, stepping the right leg back, planting the right knee on the mat. Inhale, the hands reach overhead for a low lunge, sending the tailbone down in space while lengthening the crown of your head up towards the sky. As you exhale, plant the hands. On your inhale, lift the left hand up, reaching upwards through the left fingertips. Exhale, planting the palms under the shoulders, stepping your feet back to plank pose. Chaturanga, dropping the knees as necessary. Inhaling for cobra or up dog, and exhaling to meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting the left leg up towards the sky, bending at the knee and circling out the hip. Gently bring the left knee to rest on the mat near your hands for pigeon pose. My pigeon pose is never very deep or intense, but it feels right for my body. For many years, I pushed my poses to look perfect and learned the hard way that pushing the body is not healthy, and it definitely isn't the goal of yoga. Lengthen your spine in this pose and expand your collarbones and heart outwards and upwards, making any micro movements here that feel good for you. Feel free to stay upright or take a fold over your left leg. On an inhale, gently release your fold, tucking the right toes and lifting the left leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left knee to the left shoulder Inhale, left leg reaches upwards. Exhale, one more time, knee to shoulder. Inhale and plant the foot for plank pose. Chaturanga to upward facing dog. Exhale to meet in down dog. Take one full breath cycle here. Inhale for the right side now. Right leg lifts, bending at the knee, circling the hip in space. Then gliding your right knee, ankle, and foot to rest on the mat near your hands for pigeon pose. Modify here as you feel fit. Expand your heart outwards and send your collarbones wide. Inhaling fresh oxygen and love for your body. Take a fold over your right leg if this feels good, and honoring what is right for you. Inhaling and exhaling deeply here. Gently release your fold, pressing up into downward facing dog, reaching your right leg up in space, then sending it towards your shoulder. Inhale, right leg goes up towards the sky. Exhale, the knee back to shoulder. Plant the feet for plank pose. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing dog. And exhale, send your booty to the mat for a well-deserved child's pose. Sink your hips down between your heels with each exhale. Take a few moments here to rest your body and rest your mind. Pausing to notice how your body feels after this yoga routine. How the mind feels after this movement practice. How does it feel to move your body? How does it feel to rest your body? How do you want your mind to feel? How do you want your body to feel? What in your life is strengthening you? What in your life is weakening you? Ayurveda emphasizes living an authentic and congruent life, a life that was made just for you. We are not all the same. We are unique beings. What can you let go of this week that will make you a healthier and happier person? On your next inhale, begin to slowly round your back and roll up slowly to an upright position, one vertebrae at a time, taking your time and bringing your head up last. Find a comfortable seated position and rest your hands on your thighs, palms facing upwards. Take a full inhale and exhale cycle. Reach your arms and hands overhead. On an exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Be sure to join me next Monday for another episode. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the alert button to get reminders of new videos. Namaste.